I'm offering is the truth. Nothing more.
Ambition leads me not only farther than any other man has been before me, but as far as I think it's possible for man to go. Now, join me on this awesome journey with one of the greatest explorers, the first man to circumnavigate the Earth, the first man to find the Antarctic Circle, James Cook. Captain James Cook was a British explorer, navigator, cartographer, and captain of the Royal Navy. He was born on November 7th, 1728, and died on February 4th, 1779. During his 3 voyages in the late 18th century, Captain James Cook charted areas of the Pacific previously unknown to Europeans. The legacy of the voyages remains a highly controversial topic in many parts of the world. His expeditions took him to South America, Tahiti, New Zealand, Australia, Antarctica, Canada, Alaska, and many other places around the world between 1768 and 1779. And each voyage had ambitious aims at world-changing consequences. Cook's first voyage was to search for new land in the Pacific and observe the transit of Venus. His second voyage was to search for the mythical Great Southern Continent known as Antarctica. But instead, it was on this voyage that Cook's ships became the first to cross the Antarctic Circle, and his third and final voyage was to search for a sea passage in the North Atlantic. During the third voyage, however, Cook was sadly killed in Hawaii. And the impact of these voyages continues to be felt today. 250 years later, Cook's voyages remain a source of controversy, and the debate over them continues. Now, as Captain Cook stated in his voyage logs, it took him 3 years to make the first voyage, 3 years to make his second voyage, and 3 years to make his third and final voyage. Now, you have to keep in mind that Cook was a cartographer for the Queen, so he was actually mapping out the world as he was making these voyages. Now let's have a look at Cook's journey on a globe. So as you can see, these routes make absolutely no sense on a globe Earth. But as you can see here, once we turn the globe Earth into the flat Earth, the routes make perfect sense. Now what I've done is I've traced a rough outline of Captain Cook's famous second voyage. Okay, the voyage started in Great Britain with the color bright red. The voyage started in July of 1772 until July of 1775. That's 3 years. He traveled near the outer edge for a good length of his journey. He would have had plenty of time to study how the outer edge looked with great detail. Okay, now after months and months of research, I was only able to find a copy of his second voyage in the library of the University of Michigan. Okay, now what you have to understand is this voyage was solely set on finding the continent of Antarctica. As you can see here in Chapter 2, Departure from the Cape of Good Hope in Search of a Southern Continent. Now I'm going to let you read this part of the journal for yourself. Now, as you just read, the captain said he could never penetrate the ice barrier to find the southern continent of Antarctica, because Antarctica is the ice wall around the world. Now I'm going to leave you with a music video of Captain James Cook's Journey to the Edge of the World, written and performed by a fantastic artist named David J. Karen. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
Adventure awaits. To my wife I bid farewell as she waved from our gate. With the voyage at sea destiny I have date for 8 pieces of silver. I boarded my fate. 2 years of provisions from sauerkraut to nails, 9-ton hogsheads of rum and casks them full of ale. We made ship-shape the rigging from crow's nest to keel, and with the weather eye open, Captain Cook set sail. Hang on to the winds and head out to sea. Beyond the horizon, the ends of the earth beckon we. In 3 years of discovering new lands for the crown, 200,000 leagues of boat tape sailed around. On a mission for the mythical southern continent bound. Well, we searched the world over and it could not be found. In the year 1773, 194 men sailed into history. Crossed the Antarctic Circle, first ever we'd be. Unknown, uncharted waters, first known, ever seen. Hang on for your life, we preach and you see. Onward beyond the horizon, the ends of the earth dare to be. From the heavens of lush Polynesia, a dream paradise in the great barrier separated, though we fight sound and gun. Time and tide wait for no man. To the end we have come, but come hell or high water, journey home's just begun. So turn the bow hard to starboard, put our stern to this hell. We've mapped the treasures of value, discovered tales we must tell. So never were seen again, lost all before they were found. But come the white cliffs of Dover, like home we should yell. Hang on to the winds and cut through the sea. Beyond all horizons, the ends of the earth we have seen. Hang on for your lives, you're living your dreams. The final place can't be found, need the lost now, should know where it be. Looming monoliths of Easter Island, nearly lost our lives, attacked by savages with rocks thrown in battle cries. On the Great Barrier Reef wrecked and almost capsized, but nothing compares to the endless sheer ice streams through no one. Those transparent blue frozen walls, only we can know. Farther than ever reached before, far as any man can go. We return from the ends of the earth, like the edges to find hell frozen over. There and back we lost many good men. From the ends of the earth I'd return to hold you again.
All I'm offering is the truth.